guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this very cool, easy to do eyeshadow look. And let's begin by priming off my eyelids with the e.l.f. all over cover stick in the shade light beige. And then now I'm just applying some tape just to kind of curve out how I want my eyeshadow to look. And then now we're just grabbing the Morphe 35 eyeshadow color palette, and basically we're going in with that very dark, I guess the only dark orange shade there is on the palette, and I'm gonna basically try to focus it on top or around my crease area, basically just above my crease area as much as possible. And I'm just gonna go back little by little, intensifying that shade as I go along. And then again on the same palette, I'm just grabbing the darkest, blackest black eyeshadow color, and I'm just gonna try and focus it around my crease area. Basically, I think my eye socket makes a little bit more sense. And then I'm just gonna try and basically fill that area a little bit more, just to kind of like darken that orange a bit. And then once we're happy with that, I'm just grabbing the Decay full spectrum eyeshadow palette, and I'm going in with that yellow shade called Calavera, and I'm gonna try and apply it on just below my eyebrow bone, or rather my eyebrow bone. Yep. And then now I'm just grabbing some concealer, and I'm starting to like basically outline or structure how I want the rest of my eyeshadows to look, or which shape I want them to look. Once I'm satisfied with that, I'm just gonna go back in and fill it out and clean out basically the rest of that area. And curving out takes a little bit of practice, you guys, so just be patient. And then now, using the full spectrum Decay eyeshadow palette, I'm going in with two shades of green, and this one is like a darker green and a lighter green. One is called Hater and the other one is called Mean, and I'm gonna apply just a bit of it on basically on the beginning of my cut crease. And because today we are doing basically wing eyeshadow look, I have to make sure that I wing out basically everything from the concealer to the eyeshadows. And now I'm just grabbing some concealer again, and I'm starting to shape and clean out the shape of that liner, basically eyeshadow liner. Yeah, right. And yeah, just giving some structure according to how I want the look to look. And now, using the reverse method, I guess we're gonna start off by using the black, which we're gonna apply on the outer corner of the eye and wing it out as well. And then we're gonna go back in with the orange from the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and then we're gonna go back in with the yellow from the Decay full spectrum palette, and that is how it is done. And then now I'm just grabbing the Essence Electric Vibes liner, and this one is in a shade called Paradise, and I'm just gonna apply it on my lower lash line. now we're just gonna put the eyes on hold and jump into the face. And I'm going in with the LA Girl primer spray, and it seems to be very, very cold, you guys. That's why I'm making those funny faces. And then again for the foundation, I'm going in with the LA Girl foundation, and this one is actually in a shade called Warm Caramel. And yeah, just using my beauty blender to kind of like blend it in and also even it out. And then for the concealer, we're going with the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in a shade Fawn, and we're gonna use it to kind of like clean out and also highlight underneath our eyes, the bridge of my nose, the forehead, Cupid's bow, and of course on my chin area. And then using the same beauty blender I use for my foundation, basically I'm gonna use it for cleaning out my concealer, or rather to blend out that concealer a little bit. And then now I'm just grabbing one of my oldest powder, and this one is the LA Girl loose powder in a shade called Espresso, and this is what I'm using as my contouring shade. And then now I'm just grabbing the MAC blush, and this one is called Frankly, and it happens to be one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna apply just a tad bit of it, just a tiny bit of it on my cheek, basically the apples of my cheek, just to kind of like bring some color back, you know, so I can look a little bit more alive. And yeah. And then now I'm just again going back with one of my oldest highlighters, and this one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just love this palette so much. You know what they say, old is gold, so there's no way I can dispose of all these palettes that I love so much. And this one is in a shade called Dripping in Gold, and I'm just gonna use it on the beginning of, rather on the tip of my nose, as well as just the beginning of the bridge of my nose, and a bit of it on my cheeks, and of course the Cupid's bow. And then I'm just going back into the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and I'm using that orange shade just to kind of like apply it underneath my lower lash line, and of course a little bit of mascara just to kind of like bring everything back together and finish it off with a little bit of powder. And this one is the LA Girl Pro powder. It's a translucent powder, and I'm just using a little bit of it just to kind of like set those areas in. And then I'm just grabbing the Milani lip liner, and this one is a retractable lip liner, I believe, and this one is in Rose Petal shade. And then I'm just gonna grab the Urban Decay lip gloss, and this just happens to be one of those old is gold type of makeup. And once you're done with that, I guess you can go ahead and grab your setting spray and finish it off. But I'm not going anywhere, so that's why I'm not applying any setting spray, because I'm gonna go back and just wash it all off. So I was just doing this for y'all guys, and that's about it, you guys. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Until next time, bye bye.